Freedom of choice. Okay, so we're in this lockdown. And full disclosure, by the way, financially, this lockdown's great for me. I mean, really, it is. It's the same with all these big box chains. There's less competition. People are going funneled into these, little small ports of sale. And it's great for me. But freedom of choice is even greater, and that's being pushed away. So let me ask you a question, and I would like you to answer it for me. At what point does my choice to put myself in danger so that way I can make sure that I bring you your food? That way I make sure your food runs smoothly. The food trucks that have refrigeration get the food there and they don't break down on the way. That food cost is just a little bit less because I'm doing my part. And if I drop out, the chain of society gets just that much weaker. It's definitely an essential job, 100%. It deals with your food. And not only your food, but people's lives as well. I mean, we help people not die of heat in the summer and things like that, too. And plus, we bring a smile to people's face, which is pretty cool. When you go get that ice cream and someone like me has made that happen, you know what? That makes me feel a little bit better. And that's a choice. And I should have that freedom of choice. And you have a choice as well. You have a choice to stay at home. I understand it's dangerous. If you choose to stay at home, then you choose to stay at home. But why is my choice to go out and work being taken away because you choose to stay at home? At what point does my choice to go to work interfere with your choice to stay at home? Someone explain that. I literally have my finger on the pulse of your food supply, me and people like me. Without us, you wouldn't get your food. It wouldn't happen. Not unless you're within a couple mile radius of where the food is produced. Your food wouldn't last more than a day. Your grandma wouldn't last more than a day in a nursing home with the AC off. I mean, there's essential stuff to it. And I choose to put myself in danger and go out there and do it for you because I think it's right. I used to be a pariah in society. I was homeless. I ate out of dumpsters, things like that. And when you live on the streets, you deal with the things that the streets present you. And so I have done things that I'm not proud of. And I have been the pariah in society. But I've pulled my head out of my ass, and I feel that I'm obligated to pay back society. And I'm happy to do it. But that's choice. And don't I have that freedom of choice too? I'm just confused. At what point does my freedom of choice to go to work affect someone else's freedom of choice to stay home? And then the other thing is this. If you choose to stay home and you have the opportunity to go back to work, your job calls, but you say, nope, COVID, I'm not going, it's too dangerous. I respect that. That's your choice. You have the right to it. But also, if you make this choice, don't you think it might just be a tad hypocritical for you to go to the beach? For you to go to events and things like that? I mean, just a little bit. If you have the opportunity to go to work, but yet you are using taxpayer money, because, that $2 trillion and that $3 trillion bailout didn't come from God. It didn't just fall from heaven. It was taxpayer money. Came from somewhere. And I know people say we can print money. Yeah. Let's devalue the dollar. Let's do that. Because that sounds like a great idea, right? Choice, people. Freedom of choice. And I'll respect your choice to stay at home. I mean, hell, you're probably smarter than I am if you're sitting at home doing nothing, making more than I am, busting my ass all day. Much respect. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. And I kind of do hate the game. Because it's stripping us of our rights one by one. It really is. And I don't think you people see it. I mean, I've got our hands so deep in Uncle Sam and Big Brother's pocket. I'd like to tell people, reach a little bit deeper so that way you can feel his balls. Because I think you've forgotten what they feel like. Anyways, it's choice. Why is my freedom of choice being taken away because other people choose to stay at home? It's fine. Stay at home. You have that. That's your freedom of choice. You stay at home. But why does that interfere with my choice to go out there and contribute something to society? Why, when I'm going down the road, do people yell out their car windows and tell me that I need to go lock down. You're driving around yourself. And if you choose to stay home, don't be a hypocrite. Don't go to the beach. Don't go to clubs. Don't go to the bar. Anyways, I love you guys. Your freedoms are worthwhile. Freedom is a good hill to die on. It really is. I love you guys. I'm tired. I'll see you on the next one.